It is always a fair question to ask ourselves, how in the world did the American president become so strong? Let's review just a few of those ways. First is the war power. When America is threatened and American citizens feel in times of actual war or just threats such as 9/11 that they are not safe, they want the president to take charge and to protect them. That leads to more power in the White House. The second is just the amazing size and scope of the federal government, which has historically changed in American politics since fill in the blank. Yes, the New Deal, when now Americans look to the federal government to solve major social problems in America and they do not look locally. Next one, when there is no divided government in America, in other words, when the two political parties, somebody controls the White House, somebody else controls at least one of the two houses of Congress, there are no checks and balances between Congress and the White House. So if we do have divided government, there's a ton of checks and balances. No divided government, power of the president is, for the most part, unchecked. The appointment power is huge. The president will appoint his entire cabinet. He appoints many, many top-level government officials. He appoints federal judges, Supreme Court justices. Granted, it's with the advice and consent of the Senate, but still a huge power. The next one is the ability to set the agenda. We always follow the president. The president bats lead off all the time. So whatever he wants to discuss, that's what we discuss. Whatever agenda items are on his agenda, they typically get taken up in Congress. We say he has the bully pulpit, which means literally that he controls the media. Whatever the president does, the media is all over it. Next one, executive orders. The president is the CEO of the executive branch of government, so he gets to decide how that branch runs. These can be harmless, but we know that these have grown in power immensely over the past 20 to 30 years. And so now we're having major public policy issues that sometimes fail in Congress, but the president sets a policy himself just by the issuance of an executive order. These are highly controversial. And then the veto power, we know, can stop legislation dead in its tracks over 96% of the time. So if the president does not want a bill to pass, it's not going to pass.